David Paul and Tim Panday just bringing us team weather coverage with what you need to know about the next 48 hours. Let's kick things off with Tim.
All right, guys, here's our storm system over Texas right now. You can see the majority of the action now is in eastern Texas, and right in our backyard here, we've got a line of moisture, a slug of it slowly pushing its way towards the east. A lot of different colors on the radar as well. You can see what they mean up above here. We've got icing in the pink and sleet pellets, even some wet snowflakes out towards Brenham. And this, as I put it in motion over the last 2 hours, you can see the general trend of where we're changing over from frozen precipitation to liquid, and it's pushing farther to the east and farther to the south as well, and will be in Harris County within the next hour or two. We've already had several reports of frozen precipitation out into Waller and Colorado, freezing rain coating some of the bridges there. We've also got several sleet reports a little bit farther to the south as well, even out by El Campo. Now, your commute's about to get underway for the evening if you're headed south of Houston on 45. Temperatures are fine, plus there's nothing even falling from the sky there right now. Anywhere east on I-10, also no issues there. However, west of the city on 90, 290, 59 southwest, temperatures have dropped significantly in the upper 20s now in Belleville, 30 at Brenham, and that cold air is slowly approaching Katy. We've got several observation posts there. This one says 34. I've seen a few already down to 32. El Campo at 34, Palacios at 35, Angleton right now safely at 38. In the north of the city, Conroe now at freezing, 34 at the Woodlands, Cypress down to 33, and you can see that line where we're probably seeing some icing already working on into the Tomball area in and around downtown. The Loop, the Beltway, right now just seeing plain old rain, but that will likely change. Winter weather advisories until noon tomorrow afternoon. On Friday, winter storm warnings now will be discontinued at midnight for Grimes and Washington. Here's temperatures at the moment. 28 at College Station, freezing at Conroe over to Katy, 30 at Columbus, factor in the winds. Feels like 16 at College Station, 21 at Katy. Now these will end up in the lower teens, air temperatures in the 20s. And David, that means for a lot of folks, it's a hard freeze coming our way by tomorrow morning.
Well, yeah, and in the northwest counties up toward College Station, Brenham, Huntsville, lows in the teens are possible tonight. These are the temperature warnings in place right now. Hard freeze warning in effect for our northwest counties. That does not include Harris County. We will have a freeze in the 20s, but not a hard freeze in the low 20s. We are in a wind chill advisory. That's for the central counties. Wind chills may dip into the single digits at times when the wind blows. That includes coastal Matagorda County, who are also under a wind advisory through midnight tonight. So the temperature forecast by 7 o'clock, freezing at Bush, Tomball, Sugar Land. In fact, we're getting close to that right now in Tomball and Cypress, and 290 and that 99 connector, that high flyover. We're watching that one carefully this afternoon. It's not out of the question. It could get a little ice on it, dropping to 25 in College Station by 7 o'clock. Then we drop down to early Friday morning, and this is when it's going to be at its coldest. Galveston, a light freeze is likely at 32. How are your tropical plants being protected? Pearland at 28 in the morning, Conroe 21, but look at these temperatures. Huntsville 17, College Station 14, Brenham at 16. And then it's tough to rebound at all. By noon, we're just now barely cracking the freezing mark in Houston and Harris County. That's temperatures. Take a look at wind chills. When that wind blows, it makes it feel even colder on your body. And by Friday morning, down to 25 in Pearland, 19 in Tomball, it will feel like it's as cold as 8 degrees in College Station, which is where earlier today the sleet was falling. We sent our Xavier Walton up there to keep an eye on things. Xavier, you've been driving around up there, Bryan College Station, all day. What have you seen? How are they doing?
Well, David, right now we're at the University in Texas, right across from Texas A&M. We've got some video. I'll put the GoPro on the hood of the car. Here's what we saw. Now, you know what? Earlier when we were talking, you said, hey, you should be seeing some snow showers. I was like, David, Paul, no, right now we're in a lull. So off and on, we have seen sleet, we have seen freezing rain, we've seen some snow. But the one constant, you were just talking about it a second ago, the wind. The wind has been blowing all day long.
Xavier, I see you've got the hat, you've got the gloves. Make sure you put the collar up and go get a scarf, because are you ready for wind chill factors down to 8 degrees tonight?
I don't know that you can be ready for it. I have the scarf in the car. I actually have a hand warmer in this glove right here. Already though, right now, looking at my phone, it says it feels like 15 degrees here in College Station. Renee here, my photographer, just pointing out a gentleman walking behind me in shorts and a t-shirt. I have no idea how that gentleman is doing. Oh wait, he's a Green Bay Packers fan. That's how he was doing it, David Paul.
That explains a lot. Xavier, thank you for making the road trip and keeping an eye on College Station for us. All right, Tim Pandages. So that's the way temperatures are looking. Now let's track this sleet and freezing rain threat.
Yeah, by tomorrow it's all gone, thankfully, David. And tomorrow morning after that hard freeze, we're in the 20s, wind chills in the teens in many spots. Clouds lingering for a good chunk of the day before we make it above freezing by lunchtime. So it's going to take a while, only topping out, though, in the upper 30s. Your 7-day forecast has a nice weekend ahead, but still chilly and below average by over 10 degrees both Saturday and Sunday. A lot of sunshine, though. Our next chance, maybe an isolated sprinkle, comes our way on Monday. But look at by the middle of next week, we're into the mid-60s, which this time of the year is right around where we should be. And we stay there right into Thursday with a dry period of weather through at least the middle to end of next week. Guys?